In this video, I'll be going over the basics of the UI and the overall layout of the game and how it works. When you first start, you'll be in the RTS camera, which stands for real-time strategy. This is inspiration taken from games like Emergency 4 and 911 First Responders, where you have a sort of overlook, bird's eye view of the city and what's going on. You can use the mouse wheel to scroll in and out. Hold the mouse wheel down to rotate. Below you have the main UI of the game. So we're going to start from the left and we'll move to the right. On the bottom left is the minimap. You can press the M key to open the minimap and look around the map. You can use these zoom in and zoom out buttons to get a closer look of the map. On the map you have street names, street directions, box numbers, which are red boxes with red numbers, fire station locations, which are red letters without a red box, and yeah, that's about it. Above the minimap you have your different UI functions. With F1, or we can simply click the telephone, it'll bring up our MDT. The MDT stands for Mobile Data Terminal, and every FDNY company has one of these computers on their apparatus. This will show the emergency information, whether you're 10-8. 10-8 means you're available and in service, there's nothing going on. With this, if you press next, you can force an emergency. If you press clear, you can clear an emergency. Keep in mind, when pressing next, there will be a cooldown before you can force another emergency. This is to prevent any bugs from breaking the emergency loop. And with 1084, you can let other units and players know that you're on scene. 1084 stands for on scene or at the box. With F2, if you are in a character mode, if you press F2, it will delete your character and bring you back to this RTS mode. The unit spawn menu is where you will find your new unit button. So we're gonna go ahead and spawn a unit. We'll spawn in engine 214. Once you spawn it, depending on your computer, it can take a second to load. Just be patient. Click the unit that once it's spawned, and then here you have the options of what position you want to be on. Usually you're going to want to be the driver, so we'll go ahead and spawn the driver position. You'll notice that you spawn inside of the firehouse. Once you have your character, you can press the F3 key. Also notice above the minimap you have the F3 key. With this you can change your uniforms. So we'll switch to turnout gear. Turnout gear is what you want to wear when you're at a fire. When you have your turnout gear on, you can press K to put your air mask on. This will allow you to safely breathe inside of the fire, and you can press K to take it off. H is the key for your helmet, to toggle your helmet. J will toggle your air pack on the back. L will allow you to have a flashlight to make it easier when searching a fire building. Those are the basics of the character. We can delete any unit we have spawned, and we can spawn any other units through this same menu. Moving on, F4 is our button for customizing PD cars. Police gameplay is still very early in progress in this game, but we do allow players to drive around a variety of different police cars, and we allow them to customize them as well. If we press F4, it'll bring up our customization UI. With this, we can change the skin of our vehicle, whether we want an unmarked vehicle or a marked patrol car. We can change the type of light bar, whether there's no light bar, a newer light bar, older style light bars, all kinds of light bars. We can customize the message on our message board, and even write a custom message. The F5 key brings up the UI for weather, time, and seasons. With this slider up here, we can change the time of day. With this drop down, we can change the time progression mode. We can set it to system time. We can change the spring, summer, fall, and winter seasons. We also have options for having snow on the ground or puddles on the ground as if it just rained. That is the basics of the UI. In the next video, we will show you further on how to use AI and things like that. Thanks for watching.